Hello everybody and welcome. Yes, you read the title correctly. The most metal thing to happen since metal began has happened. The most metal thing since Lars used that snare on Saint Anger. The most metal thing since they gave that guy in Slipknot a trash can. This is the most metal thing I have seen all year. And so I figured I'd do a video on it and just kind of tell you what it's about. It's very interesting. Let's get into this, shall we? Probably the best instrument you could ever play them bones on. Let me tell you a story about a man who had an uncle. And his uncle was a metalhead. And his uncle unfortunately passed away. And so this man decided to do the most metal thing anyone can do and turn his bones into a guitar. Properly deemed the Philip Skelocaster. That's right. First of all, his name is Prince Midnight. I wouldn't expect much anything different. On January 26th, he posted, "So, my Uncle Philip died in the 90s and donated his body to science. However, the schools in Greece discontinued using actual skeletons and he ended up in a box in a cemetery that the family has had to pay rent on. Permanent grave was $150,000. Bitch, I'm dead. Don't put me in a grave for $150,000. So we finally made the move to bring him to the US. Happy to be reunited. As you can see, some people are a little curious. Is this for reals? Heavy Metal Cowboy says, happy to see Uncle Philip back with his family. 7 days ago, he posted, as many of you know, my Uncle Philippe was a big metalhead and very influential to me growing up. Since repatriating his remains, I've struggled with what to do with them. I have decided that I will be turning Uncle Philippe into the first actual human skeleton guitar so he can continue to shred forever. Hashtag skeleton guitar. As you can see right there in the picture, it's them bones. So then, next post, it was on 5 days ago. Mounted the output jack on Philippe's iliac crest and lumbar vertebrae 5. Gotta go to Home Depot and get some wires. Appreciate the support and suggestions, keep them coming. Imagine going into Home Depot and you say, I'm looking for some wiring, some bolts. Yes sir, what are you trying to do? Well, it's a long story, but I got these bones, you see, and I'm gonna plug these wires into his pelvis and his vertebrae and turn him into a guitar. It's my uncle. It's what he really would have wanted. Yeah, give me security. 4 days ago, we have an update, says finished wiring the pickups, jack, and soldering all the connections. Thanks for the kind words. We all mourn differently and memorialize our loved ones in a different way, and I'm glad this project has touched some people. And of course, as guitar players are, you can't do anything without somebody saying, why didn't you go with a humbucker? It's my uncle's bones, bro. The type of pickup isn't really that important to me. Just doing a thing with these bones. Yeah, what's the fret access on this? It's really asking the hard questions here. Damn, you got a Ribson. Some of these comments are really quite funny, actually. There's some on my page specifically I want to read at the end of this that are just made me laugh quite hard. Next update says, fact, drilling bones smells worse than soldering wires. Are you inhaling your uncle's bone dust? No judgment whatsoever. It's probably the most metal thing I've ever seen, actually, in my life. But I don't know if inhaling bone dust is very good for your lungs. So then, okay, ladies and gentlemen, the next update here is the final picture of Prince Midnight with his Uncle Philippe Skelocaster. Here it is. The dead shall shred. The Skelocaster, half Fender Telecaster and half my Uncle Philippe's repatriated remains. Plays and sounds great and stays in tune. Just look at it. Just look at that. It has a 3-way switcher with volume and tone connected to the pelvis. Something I never thought I would say in my entire life of being a guitar player. That pelvis has a tone knob. Some have asked about the construction of the guitar, wondering how the action is if it stays in tune, easy to play. So the neck and bridge are mounted level and evenly to the same half-inch steel bar, and the spinal skeleton also has a steel rod in it. I've welded them all together. It's totally stable and functions as a normal guitar with the exception of having to move your hand inside the ribs to play above the 12th fret. So now, ladies and gentlemen, he posted a video of him actually playing the guitar, and I will play that for you right now. This is the first time I'm hearing this, maybe the first time you are as well. So let's experience this together, shall we? It works. It sounds like a guitar. Woo! Uncle Philippe! You got them tone in your bones! Let's go! My biggest concern about this video is the mic placement directly over the logo. I'm not sure that's really where you're gonna get the best tone, but hey, I think it's pretty cool, and it's probably what Uncle Philippe would have wanted. And you know what? If I die and someone has to pay $150,000 to get me into a cemetery, turn me into a damn guitar too, because that's just ridiculous. For the next portion of this video, I would like to show you some comments that I've seen after posting this because they're quite hilarious. At least you know it comes with a bone nut. With his hand all up in his ribcage gives a whole new meaning to play his heartstrings. Never been a big fan of the hollow body myself. Never seen a guitar with scoliosis before. He hates it when he gets ready to go on stage and someone says, break a leg. He started a Spinal Tap tribute band. I don't think his uncle wanted to have a cable on his ass for eternity. If there is ever anything heavy metal in this life, this would be it. I agree. All that effort and he used a single coil. There has to be these people in the guitar. The man makes a guitar out of his uncle's bones, and there are still people questioning his decisions. Please, everybody, go show Prince Midnight some love. It is a little weird, but at the end of the day, it's pretty fucking metal, to be honest. Rock on, Prince Midnight. Fucking metal, bro. Keep at it. Sorry about your uncle. Before we go, I want to issue a challenge to Stevie T to take his Instagram video and do that thing he does where he makes it better or whatever. The Stevie thing. Put like music to it and shred over it. Prince Midnight, ladies and gentlemen. This man has been more metal than probably all of us watching this video, including myself. Just don't breathe bone dust. Next time, if there is a next time, if Aunt Beatrice also passes and you get the hunkering to do this again, just don't breathe in the bone dust. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the story of Uncle Philippe and Prince Midnight. Please go show him some love. His Instagram page is Prince Midnight X. It's pretty metal. It's pretty metal. Is it weird? Yeah, it's weird. But it's original. It's creative. It's memorializing your loved one in a way that I've never seen before, and in a way that's more metal than probably anything I or you have ever done. So, hats off to you, Prince Midnight. Continue on your metal journey. Much love from us here over at the JD Crew. Thank you all so much for watching. Please hit like if you like this video. It really does help me out. And comment below. Let me know what you think of this Skelocaster guitar. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.